This is Attorney Mark Caldwell, and I'm here today to discuss what happens when you get a driving while license suspended ticket. The reason why your license would be suspended would be that you have 1 drunk driving, or you have 2 drunk drivings within 7 years, or you have 3 drunk drivings within 10 years. If you have 1 drunk driving, you're going to typically have a 30-day hard suspension and then a 5-month restricted. If you're caught driving during that 30 days, you'll get hit with a ticket, or if you're caught driving for a reason that isn't restricted, you'll also get this ticket. If you have 2 drunk drivings within 7 or 3 within 10, then you have 1 year revocation on your license if it's 2 within 7, and you have a 5-year revocation if it's 3 within 10. If you get this ticket, it'll kick out your eligibility to apply with the Secretary of State. If it's 2 within 10, it'll kick your eligibility out 1 year. If it's 3 within 10, then it'll kick your eligibility out 5 years. The other reasons why your license would be suspended would be that you have unpaid traffic tickets, that you have failed to appear to court, you have child support payments that you failed to pay. Those would be the other reasons why your license would be suspended. If you do get a driving license suspended, it's 2 points on your record, and those 2 points will be on your record for 2 years, which means your insurance will go up for those 2 years. In order to avoid all of this, my goal would be trying to get it reduced down to allowing an unlicensed person to drive. If we get it reduced down to allowing an unlicensed person to drive, that's a 0-point offense. It's not abstracted to the Secretary of State, so they will not find out about it. And if you are revoked because of multiple drunk drivings, we can start your appeal process right away instead of having to wait. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have a pretrial with a prosecutor. I go into the prosecutor and I say, look, this guy's hired me to get his license back. Then typically they'll give me the reduction of allowing an unlicensed person to drive. Some courts, if they're unwilling to give me allowing an unlicensed person to drive, they may require that you have started the process to get your license back, meaning that you've got an assessment done. Some courts even require that we've applied to get your license back, and some courts even require that you get your license back. If a court requires that you get your license back, it's going to be roughly around 6 to 8 months before we're going to be able to get that license back, which means we'll want to start the process sooner rather than later to get your license back, because it is quite a long process to get that done. Even if we run the hearing and win the hearing, then it usually takes around 30 to 45 days to get results from that hearing. With the sanctions on a driving license suspended first offense can be up to 93 days in jail and fines and costs. On a second offense, it can be up to 1 year in jail with license sanctions and or vehicle immobilization. The more driving license suspended you get, the more likely you're going to do jail. Typically, if you have less than a handful of driving license suspended, you're not going to do any jail. You're just going to be paying fines and costs. If it's more than a handful, the likelihood you're going to do jail increases significantly with each new driving license suspended ticket you get. I can think of one judge in particular. If you have more than 5, she typically does a week in jail. But most judges don't do jail even with multiple ones, but it does increase your likelihood that you will do jail. When working with me, my main objective is to keep you out of jail, and that's typically what I accomplish. If you have any questions, you can call me, text me, email me, and I'll respond as soon as possible.